So grade 7 girls, can you just give me an idea of roles in energy transfer? What all we have to know in energy transfer? How is energy transferred? What is the main source I have taught you of energy? What is the main source of energy?
Sun.
Sun is the main source of, excellent. Sun is the main source of energy. That is correct. All right. And then next,
Plants.
plants. Okay. Sun. Dana, you listen. Hello, Dana. Are you there? Are you listening?
Yeah.
Okay. So the main source of energy, Judy just now told me that it is sun. All right. And next, of course, plants. Plants are also one of the major source. Dana, can you say me what are the other name of plants? Plants are also called as P. Tell me, I have written the first two letters. Producers. Okay. Plants, producers. So plants are also called as producers. Plants, whoever is eating plants, or we all eating animals or anything, we all come under consumers. Consumers, okay?
Okay.
We have plants, producers, and we have consumers. In consumers, I can include all the animals and all the human beings and other kind of insects which depend on other organisms. So, okay, you remember this word plant, producers. Do you know anything about autotroph? Autotroph. Autotrophs. Autotrophs are the one who can make their own food. All right. So producers are nothing but autotrophs. In consumers, we have divided them according to their need. Like example, we have classified these animals how they eat. Some of them they eat plants, some of them they eat animals, some of them they eat both. So please can you tell me, I'm sure Judy knows about it. In consumers, we say that it's divided into, all right, consumers are divided into three, or the animals we have classified into three. Yes, Judy? The one who, shh, the one who eat only plants. It could be us, it could be animals. Tell me.
Herbivore.
Herbivore, excellent. Dana, do you know about this?
Yes.
There are animals or us, they even you know in human beings. I have, when I was in India for my studies, I used to see some people they only eat vegetables, though they are called as those people are called as vegetarians. They just eat vegetables, they don't eat meat, they don't eat egg, they don't eat chicken, nothing, only vegetables, imagine. So even those are herbivores, those that only are vegetarians. Those that eat only herbivores, they are called, I mean, only plants are called as herbivores. Dana, do you know who are the one who eat only animals or only meat? Herbivores, plant-eating animals.
Okay.
Or yes, what are they called as? With C.
Carnivore.
Excellent. They are carnivores. 1 minute, please. They are carnivores. And how about us? Or how about the animals? Those eat both plants and animals? Those omnivores. Omnivores. So those who don't make their own, own food, and they are depending on others, so they are called as, so these all are called, 1 second. They are called as heterotrophs. Heterotrophs. You will learn further in higher grade about autotrophs and heterotrophs. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Now, are you able to draw on the screen or no? Yes, I
I'm
want you to draw. I want you to draw a food chain here. Okay, approve here. Tell me. Tell me the
Yes,
food chain. Of course, it will start with. Yes, you can type. I can view that.
I'm trying how to draw. I don't know how.
Don't you see this some sign written draw up there? Draw. Write down. Write down. Make a food chain. Write down. 1 second, Judy. I will give you that. Wait a minute. Permission. Waiting. Okay. Yes, Judy. You can see my screen, right? Do you see here
Yes.
something draw? Now do it. Now
I don't even see the mute, or I don't see anything. I just see the white screen.
okay, but it's written here. Judy can control. Okay, anyways, I will do it. Let me stop that.
Now I can do it.
You can do that.
Here. Okay.
What's that? Now you can see how it's difficult for me to teach math writing with this.
Okay, I'll do it.
Try.
Okay.
You can use any other color. 1 second. 1 second, Judy. Leave the mouse. Don't
Okay.
touch it and I'll give you green color. Come on, start with producer. Try to draw a plant or tree. Great.
Yes, I can't.
Look at the tree. Wow. Yes.
And then
Park. Yes.
and then put
Okay. Judy, listen to me. Better you write down plant and then put an arrow. There is also a mark of text here. Wait. Stop it, Judy.
okay.
Yeah. Write down directly. Come on. Plant. And then I'll put an arrow mark for you here. Come on. Start now. Write down. Who's eating plant? One minute. Leave the control. I will give the control of the text.
Okay.
Yeah, now you can write down.
Okay.
It's okay. Come on.
Okay.
I think still you cannot write. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Try now.
Okay. Oh yes.
Type and check. Can you do that? Can you type, Judy, or no?
Yes.
Yes, come on.
Okay.
So please write down plant. Who's eating the plant?
Insects. I can't erase. Oh my god.
I will erase it. Come on, write down. Can I help you, Judy? Tell me and I will write it. Tell me. And okay.
And
then
maybe.
wait a minute. I will do it, dear Judy. Leave it. You just tell me and I will do it. And that's eaten by.
Then
Judy, leave the control.
Okay, so
Stop. Khalas, I will do it. See here. Ant. Then tell me the next. Ant is eaten by who eat ants?
lizards.
Okay, lizards. Very good. And lizards are eaten by snakes. Can I write snakes?
Yes, snake.
And then snakes are eaten by
Tiger.
what? Viper?
No, tiger. Or
Tigers, okay.
bird.
Tiger or birds, okay. Khalas. So this is called a food chain. Now if
Food chain.
I take more and I write this same plant is eaten by a rabbit. I put a one more arrow here. Okay. And I write here rabbit. Okay. Rabbit is eaten by maybe, give me some animal or bird. Maybe vultures. Maybe vultures. And then again, vultures, they're eaten by tiger. So all this, it's a,
Food web.
now this becomes a food web. We
Food
have,
web.
yeah, we had food chain, which has only one,
One
you know, they have only one
direct.
connection here. Yeah, one line you can say. And if you have multiple consumers, we call it as a food web. Okay, Dana?
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome to the lesson, Roles in Energy Transfer. In this lesson, you'll explore how energy moves through an ecosystem from one organism to another. The vocabulary words for this lesson are producer, consumer, herbivore, carnivore, omnivore, decomposer, food chain, and food web. Click each word to find out more about it.
Dana, read the vocabulary words.
Producer, herbivore, omnivore, consumer, carnivore, decomposer, food chain, food web.
So you know everything? You know about producer, omnivore, carnivore, everyone, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
A male lion needs to eat an average of about 15 pounds or almost 7 kilograms.
Imagine, girls, 7 kg of meat he needs. We can't even eat maybe half kg of meat a day. Yani if our house, they might make 1 kilo for everyone or 2 kilo for everyone. You know, one chicken is like 1 kg, one chicken. At one, his meal is like 7 chicken, the whole 7 chicken. Imagine how much he eats a day.
Of meat each day just to stay alive. That's the same as 60 quarter-pound hamburgers. Why do you think lions need to eat so much?
Why do you think they need so much of meat, girls? Why?
Because they run and they get hungry easily.
Not like that. They need, because see, we don't have that much of power to kill someone, right? They need so much of energy. When they eat so much, they have so much of energy to do their, to search for the prey.
All plants and animals depend on the sun's energy to survive. Plants use sunlight to make their own food in a process called photosynthesis. Animals eat the plants, or they eat other animals that eat the plants. Click the play button to see how energy flows from the sun. Plants use the sun's light energy to make food from water, carbon dioxide, and nutrients found in water and soil. The food contains chemical energy that can either be used immediately or stored for later use. Plants are producers and are a source of food for many organisms. Plants provide energy in the form of food for herbivores. Herbivores are consumers that only eat plants. Plants provide energy in the form of food for herbivores. Herbivores are consumers that only eat plants. Plants and herbivores provide energy in the form of food for omnivores. Omnivores are consumers that eat plants and animals. Herbivores and omnivores provide energy in the form of food for carnivores. Carnivores are consumers that only eat other animals. Energy is transferred from one organism to another to form a food chain. Food chains in an ecosystem
So did you see,
make
girls,
up a
how the
food
food chain
web.
comes out from the producers? And then they have explained you about herbivores, they explained you about carnivores, they explained you about omnivores.
Energy passes from one link in a food chain to another through.
Okay, here. This I did not say you. Primary producers, we have, of course, plants. We have primary consumers. That is the first one who eat the producers are called as primary producers. Now, after that, the one who take the primary consumers, those are called secondary. So we have, I remember I explained you about some triangle, which was called as energy pyramid. Remember energy pyramid? There was a triangle where the primary producers are eaten by primary consumers. Secondary consumers, they eat the primary consumers. Tertiary is the third layer. Like example, I will try to draw and show you now. Triangle, wait a minute. Here. And here. And here. So the first layer are primary producers here. Okay. And then you have after that, you have primary consumers. Yeah. And then you have secondary consumers. And then you have tertiary consumers. So on. Usually we don't have the fourth one. And girls, when you go up, the most energy who has is plants. When the primary consumers eat those plants, they lose energy. Like as they are going up, they are losing energy.
Primary consumers, plants, are producers. They make their own food and are eaten by animals. Primary producers form the base of the energy pyramid. Primary consumers, such as deer and grasshoppers, eat producers.
Do you see how the pyramid is built? First primary producers, then primary consumers.
Yes.
Omnivores and carnivores are secondary consumers. Secondary consumers eat primary consumers. For example, mice eat grasshoppers. Foxes and wolves are carnivores. Carnivores can also be tertiary consumers. Tertiary consumers eat secondary consumers and are at the top of the food chain. Organisms use energy to stay alive. However, most of the energy in a trophic level is released to the environment as heat before it can be transferred to the next trophic level. This means that less and less energy passes from one trophic level to another. A large amount of producers
Even if you go to grade 10, girls, grade 10, grade 9, you will again have all of this. You will learn more about tertiary consumers. You will learn how the energy transfer. So now in grade 7, when you understand this very well, that as you go up to the level, what happened to the energy? The energy decreases. These points later on will help you to understand especially if you want to be a doctor or any science field, biology is very important. This is biology, study of plants and animals, biology and zoology.
is necessary to support the organisms in the trophic levels above them. Predators, scavengers, and decomposers are important parts of an ecosystem. Click the pictures to find out more about them.
Dana, do you have an idea about predator?
Yes.
Okay, predators are the one who are, who are searching for their prey, who are searching for the food, and who are, like example, the cheetah eats the rabbit. So cheetah is the predator and rabbit is the prey here.
These leopards are predators. They hunt other animals for food. The animal being eaten by these leopards is its prey. Prey are the animals hunted by predators. There is a delicate balance between predator and prey in an ecosystem. This vulture is a scavenger.
Who are scavengers?
It feeds
Yes, Judy, any idea? It's written here anyways. Scavengers are those who feed on animals. They feed on dead animals.
This vulture is a
Like
scavenger.
example, if they see their
This
example,
vulture is a scavenger.
they like an animal to eat, but it is alive. They will never go and hunt that animal. You remember we used to see a cartoon like, the animal comes and smell that whether the person has died or not. If he's dead, if he act like he's dead, okay, he will leave and go. You remember that cartoons?
It feeds only on animals that have died or been killed by other animals. Scavengers clean up an ecosystem. Coyotes, hyenas, and some crabs and crayfish are examples of scavengers. Decomposers break down the wastes and remains of other organisms. The organisms return nutrients back to the soil and water so they can be used again by other living things. Examples of decomposers include molds, mushrooms, and many kinds of bacteria. Decomposers break down the wastes and remains of other organisms. The organisms return nutrients back to the soil and water so they can...
The main thing is that they give nutrient back to the soil. Decomposers, they break down the waste and they give nutrients back to the soil or back to the organisms, different organisms.
Okay.
Most ecosystems contain many different food chains. When different food chains have some of the same animals in them, they overlap to make a food web. The arrows show one of the food chains in this forest ecosystem. Each arrow indicates the transfer of energy from one organism to another. This is a land or terrestrial food chain. As you can see, this food chain links together the sun, grass, a deer, and a mountain lion. Here are a few more terrestrial food chains that could exist in this ecosystem. For example, mountain lions will also eat grasshoppers and frogs.
1 minute. Yeah. So this is about the food chain and the food web.
What role do these organisms have in an ecosystem?
Come on,
Drag
Tyler,
each
do this
plant
for
or
me.
animal to the box that identifies its role.
People, where should I put them? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anna, are you there? Come on,
Yes.
Dana, classify people.
Herbivore.
People,
I mean carnivore. Carnivore.
omnivores, because they eat both. You eat both, right? You eat plants and you eat animal. So you are an omnivore. Remember, car is only meat. The word car, remember like that, only meat, okay? Next, tiger.
Carnivore.
Only meat, very good. Hawk,
Carnivore.
very good. Rabbit,
Herbivore.
all right. Pig,
Herbivore.
both plant and animals. Deer,
Herbivore.
cow,
Herbivore.
huh? Okay,
Herbivore.
yes. Judy, can you continue?
Okay.
Crab,
Producer.
lion,
Carnivore.
grass,
Producers.
bear.
Carnivore.
They eat both. They eat fruits also. You know that bear, they
Oh,
eat berries. Let us
okay.
yes. Okay. They are very
Producers.
animals, yes. Flower,
Producers.
producers.
Good work. You have correctly identified each. Where do these organisms fit in an energy pyramid? Drag each image to the trophic level where it belongs.
Okay, now start. Producers, which picture do you think?
Cactus.
Cactus?
Cactus.
Cactus, okay, producers. What do I have to do? Yes, correct. Next, primary consumer.
Ants.
Huh?
Ants.
Ants, okay. Ants, they eat cactus, okay. Next,
Grasshopper.
grasshopper.
No. Hey. Lizard.
Important that you only have one here. Okay, tell me, rattlesnake.
No, lizard.
Who else eat cactus, girls? Who else eat cactus?
Ants, then lizard.
Okay, let us
Lizard
grasshopper.
eats ant.
1 minute. Mouse, secondary. Lizards, secondary. Hawk and rattlesnakes are tertiary consumers.
Well done.
Okay?
You have correctly
Did you
identified where
understand?
each.
And this is called as energy pyramid. What is it? It is called as
Energy pyramid.
pyramid. What happens to the energy when it goes up? When it goes up, the energy decreases. The energy decreases. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, dear. That's it for today. I've taken it was a lengthy class, I know, but these are very important for the basics in science. Take care, girls. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Miss.
Welcome.
Bye.
And thank you for